welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. So I have a haul for you today from Coffee Monsterz Co and Hubman and Chubgirl, and it contains their spring releases, and we all know how I feel about spring. We'll start with Coffee Monsterz Co. So we'll start with the journaling card freebie. And speaking of, for those of you that maybe don't know, Helen has actually very kindly now offered all her journaling cards in digital form. For example, there's one, and I didn't happen to make an order in that time, so I didn't get it, before they ran out, and I really want it, and now I can go on and pay for it digitally, and it's a digital download, and then you can print it in whatever size you want, in as many times as you want. And I thought that was so kind and perfect timing for me, because I'm currently creating a little art wall in my studio and having lots of fun. But anyway, I just thought I would throw that out there in case any of you missed it. They're all up now, and it's really handy to have. So I would presume this one is on it if you missed out. So yeah, this is the current freebie anyway. Helen is obsessed with sardines, so she made this little sardine thing. I can't actually eat very many fish. I like salmon cold, and that's it. I'm gonna say I like salmon cold. I wouldn't want like the full salmon with the eyes staring at me type job like this. It's a bit gross, let's just change the subject, but anyway. So it's various different foods, and it's lovely colours and everything, of things that she loves to eat, I presume, not just the sardines. That must be olives. Is that honey and tea? Is that like a row of crackers? Anyway, but that's the journaling card, and on the back they always have a place to put your bean samples, or bean stickers, not samples, like these wee things. And she is going to be updating the bean samplers soon. She always has 4 in the shop. That's what you get whenever you fill one of these and claim for it. And they're getting updated soon too. Anyway, right. And speaking of updated, she's actually updated her freebies format. So hold on. Here is one of the older ones. This was September 2022. Oh, hold on, I'll zoom in. You can actually see. Yes, this was the September one, and this is what they always look like. So there's a little TCMC. And thank you for ordering, and this one was all about the shipping notifications. Now, this year, she's doing it like this. I need to take a drink so I stop coughing. I have this infernal cough that I cannot get rid of. It's driving me bananas. Anyway, so yes, she has a little 2024 chapter 1, because this was a January order. And the TCMC now has an emoji head. This is really handy if you're doing like a washi sample book and you want to put that it's TCMC, or if you're doing a spread about what the themes for her subscriptions were or something, you can use these. Or maybe you place a TCMC order or something. So don't discard the little TCMC logo, they definitely have their uses. Anyway, so this one is for track daily habits, whether you didn't do it or whether you did. And also, as well as whether you did do it or whether you didn't, it could also be were you happy or were you sad, like a mood tracker. Then this one, cringe, it's really funny. And this one is my favourite, and I believe she's going to release this one on a sticker sheet. And I can't wait, because rotting in bed is just hilarious. Sometimes that is what I do. At least one day every weekend. And then we have some stickers I got. These were released the same time as the spring collection. Don't want to be here emojis. I've spoke about this before on my channel and how I would love it in a sticker sheet, and I love that she listens to your customers. I actually want this in a real mug. Like that wee grey one or blue one. And it's hilarious. It's really good for like the day you go back to work. Although I do like my job, like I just find things like this funny. Anyway, yeah, so this is the don't want to be here sticker sheet. And then I actually replenished the large Magic Forest doodles that go alongside a Hobonichi kit this year. I'm a real, I love the full boxes and I love the doodles, and I could actually live almost without all the half boxes and quarter boxes. Are you like that too? Or are you very into, if all you had was half boxes and quarter boxes and sort of functional stuff, you'd be happy? I'm the other way around, and I love having these to put in as space fillers rather than just it all being boxes, if you know what I mean. Anyway, so I got them, and this is the one for the large Be Bold doodles to go with her Be Bold kit, and it's all about being creative. That wee guy's my favourite in the dungarees. And then I got some more spring TV emotis. I really hope, fingers crossed, that she released the summer version of these this year, because I have all the other seasons. And right back in my 2022 planner, I still have a space sitting in my monthlies where I did the seasons for my currently watching every month, and I have a space sitting for summer ones in the hope she'll release them, so hopefully that's this year. But anyway, the spring ones are a little field tulips, a little onesie, well, it could be wearing a onesie or it could just be a bunny. The carrot, and then some lavender, some more flowers, April showers, a little rainbow one, and I don't know what flower that is, but another floral one. I actually got 2 of them. I love using these, use them all the time. Okay, and then I got some vinyl stickers. She did a vinyl release, and this is absolutely adorable. She released a pink one too, but you know me, I'm not really into pink. But it's because it's the year of the dragon. And this is a little emoji in a dragon onesie, and it's teal, but it's got like a, what's the word? I can't remember how she described it. I want to say holographic, but crystal, was it? I'll put up here there how she described it. It's absolutely adorable, and it's going in the front of my planner, right for my set my planner up. In fact, let's just do it together. Why not? And I can show you how it is not white. So normally when you get all the vinyls, it has white background. So this part here would be white and it would sit white on the paper. But I believe this one's see-through. Anyway, one of the stickers that I used to use all the time, and I should really replenish, is a dragon onesie as well. It was like an emoji in a little green dragon onesie, and it was one of my favourites. I don't know why, I just have a thing for dragons. It's my favourite mystical creature. Anyway, yes, I put these 3 down at the start of the year, and I just was not happy with how it looked. But my current collection of vinyls and stuff, there wasn't anything I wanted to put in. So I recently bought this How to Life manual and put it here. And now this little dude is going here, and that is just perfect. And look at the colours with the purple against the blue. Yay, put it in now. Sorry, I'm supposed to be showing you a haul, but I can't help myself. I do not have the patience to wait to do this. He is too cute. There's your spot, right there. So actually it isn't transparent, I was wrong. Although it's not as white as before, it's like somewhere in between being a washi tape style where it's a clear transparent sticker and being white. Love it the same anyway, look at that. Yay! Anyway, right, let me show you the spring stuff, the release of the kit and stuff. Oh, actually no, there's more vinyls before I show you. So there was some book related ones released, and I nabbed 2 of them. I believe there was one I didn't get, I can't remember, but this one is I Love Books. There, with a little emoji in the book. And that's her normal style vinyl that isn't the shiny stuff. And then Proud Bookworm. And there's a little book with a worm, a book, a smiling emoji. I love that there's a Kindle with chapter 1, and I think that's to represent an audiobook. Right, now the spring collection. So let's start with the main kit. So the theme is Tulip Fields, and it is 3 pages, and I got the Hobonichi kit because I want to use it this year. So the first page is your full boxes, and you get 6, and they are so gorgeous. And even though there is like pinks and that kind of colour that I don't normally gravitate towards, they're very muted, and I love going into that type of colour. In the last year or 2, it used to be like rigidly, you know, brown, green, purple, grey, but now I have got a bit more adventurous, and I love using brighter, well, brighter for me, muted brighter colours for spring and summer. And this is gorgeous, this kit. And then the little header things are adorable too, with a little welly boot and can. And then you have your flags and the usual sort of things that come with it. And then page 2 is, there's always a little doodle there, and then you have your weekend banner, some quarter boxes are they, and half boxes. I love the fact that you get little update planners and plan for the week. I now use them every week for planning for the week ahead. It's handy to have a few extra. Yep. And then, oh look at the bottom, love the colour of green and the little emoji peeking out of the tulips. This is page 3 and you have arrows, you have a full box with Monday to Sunday and then some more little quarter boxes and some habit trackers. So that is tulip fields. And then, like I was talking earlier about getting the doodles to go with it, I got the large tulip field doodles. So it's just little things out of the kit picked out. If you see. And this one has lots of little tulips, little tiny air balloon like it's in the distance. And I think that's a cutout too. Yeah, that's cool. This little scene here from one of the full boxes is also being done out, and I think that's kiss cut round the mountains. And then she has done an additional thing. You can get an add-on of sticky notes and extra labels and all that there. But this is a thing that she's just released called Extra Bits, and it's perfect for me because I like the little doodles. So we have these extra little characters, but it's not specific in the sense that it's another one of them or them. It's stuff that you can use functionally even though they're decorative, if that makes sense. Like for example, this little emoji, can you see, with a really serious face, is cleaning. So you can do that for your cleaning for the week. This one's holding a to-do list and this one's at the computer. And then you have the normal little doodle banner, but you have it in a longer form. And then ticks, and that's just like an ink swatch, a little circle with the tulips, that's to do work. Anyway, there's an extra weekend banner. If you wanted to stretch your kit out and use it more than 1 week, you can. And these are also perfect for people who use smaller planners. My planner is massive, but most people these days seem to be in either A5 or A6 or something. So that's handy. And then finally, a vinyl, which is perfect. This year I've been putting them in my sidebar and I love having one to match this kit. Gorgeous, and it's the little emoji in the boot, peeking out of the welly boot with tulip flowers. So that is my order from Coffee Monsterz Co. Let's look at Hubman and Chubgirl. Right, so we have a little thank you card that comes with your order. Hubman and Chubgirl. So I got some Hobonichi kits, and then I also bought some large doodle sheets to go with Hobonichi kits. Plus I got some other stuff to go with things, but we'll get there. Anyway, they came in this little envelope, which I really love. It's adorable. And this would actually, I told you I'm obsessed with art pieces at the minute, but that would be a really good art piece. It looks like a little desk. It says it's a good day in gold foil. You have your computer and lots of bits and pieces and the coffee. And then on the back you have some bullet journal stuff. It's just really gorgeous and a little succulent. But you could cut it up, you know, and use this piece as a art piece. Anyway, let me take the stuff out here and get organised. Right, let's do one collection at a time rather than doing sort of all the die cuts, all the Hobonichi kits. I think I'll do that. So let's start with the spring release. And this is, the collection was called Oh Dear, but the kit, Hobonichi kit, is called Spring Dears. So you get your 8 full boxes. I love this little happy spring. Spring is in the air. This little one holding the umbrella is so funny. The umbrella and the bunch of flowers in a basket for the April showers. And your usual little labels down at the bottom. And I'm going to be using this for the week it turns spring. The second sheet then is all the labels. You have glitters, sort of banners at the top always, and then a bunch of labels. And then the third one is some washi strips, the headers. Oh, look at those little deer. The day headers, some habit trackers. I use this one in particular to mark work hours, and then a little weekend banner. And then to go with that, I got some deco sheets. So there is Oh Dear, Spring is Here, complete with my little deer with the umbrella and all the little flowers. It's all the different deer characters and tulips. And then this one is Spring Tulips. And you can get lots of use out of this because, you know, you have your tons of stuff in here, tons of stuff here, all these little baskets. This, you know, you could use to mark 1 year that spring has come if you have extra left over, which I very likely will by the end of the week. And they're all perfect as ongoing things to use in springtime rather than just having to use everything specifically one time with this kit. It's It's a really gorgeous collection. And then finally I got the set of 5 die cuts to go with it because they are my favourite. A little reindeer smelling flowers. Then we have one with flowers in the hair holding a basket. Little one wearing a raincoat and holding flowers. My favourite one with the umbrella. And then one just holding the bunch of tulips. And that's it. So next I got the honey lavender collection. So let's start with a kit. It's purples and oranges. I do have a full, like normal size kit that is the Happy Bees one, and it's browns and blues and stuff. Hold on, I'll find it for you. Yeah, and it's the standard size and there's 6 sheets. But I'm using Hubman and Chubgirl cousin kits this year, and I wanted to use one of the different bee themes then, and then in the future I can use this. This is my favourite though, it's absolutely gorgeous. I mentioned when I got it I really wanted to do a bee theme, but I could never see one that was really up my street, and this one is right up my street. However, in saying that, this ranks number 2. I love this one as well, and my favourite colour is purple. So this is honey lavender. So you get your 6 full boxes with yellows, oranges and purples and the lavender and the little bees. And then you get, oh, this is static and it's sticking to my desk. You get the full boxes, and this is the older style kit where it still had these little label type things, and you got more glitter boxes compared to now. Like, where did that go? I can show you the perfect comparison. Speaking of the newer though, there's an email sent out to, if you're subscribed to it, from Hubman and Chubgirl, and they're at the end of this month, I can't remember the exact date, there's a Hubman and Chubgirl kit revamp and sale coming, so she must be changing them again. But anyway, I'll show you what's changed. So this is the newer version. So this is the same. As far as I can see, there's no differences. But you'll see here, oh God, I'm sticking. Get up. This has changed, so this no longer has as many of the glitter boxes. This part is gone, they don't have that option in them anymore. They have this type down here, so that's different. And then this last page is different too. So this one has just 2 washi strips, and now she has 3. This is gone, this sort of monthly style tracker, but these are still the same. She still has these. You get 8 of the headers now, whereas you used to get 6. And you still get your weekend banner, and you had more dots in this one and less dots in this one. So small changes, but just to let you know, depending on what kit you get, if you get an older one that's been in the shop longer, it'll be that older format. Anyway, yep, so that is the honey lavender one. And then I also got some, well, one of the decor sticker sheets in sweet lavender, and it has the lavender, honey dripping off the little twisty thing, and some bumblebees. Gorgeous. And then of course I got the die cuts. So we have a bumblebee surrounded in lavender, a bumblebee with the honey drizzly thing, I don't know what they're actually called, and a stick of lavender, a bumblebee sitting top of a honey pot with a stick of lavender, a bee in lavender, and then a different type of this one, and a different type of pot. Next, and this will definitely be a summer one, I got lemonade. So we have the Hubman and Chubgirl cousin kit, Squeeze the Day, When Life Give You Lemons. I don't think I'll use this for the week it turns summer, because she's bound to have a summer kit, unless I really don't like whatever the summer kit happens to be. I could just use this, but at least I have the option. When Life Gives You Lemons, all the little cute food boxes. And then this is the older style one with these included. And then this is the glass sheet. And then I got a deco sheet to go with it. Again, these can be used in summer as like a little seasonal thing. We have lemons and different versions of lemonade, really. And some of them in a little, like, what do you call those things? Jars that have the, oh, words, you see what I mean, that you pour the drink out of. And then I got the die cuts for it as well. Sorry, it's quite getting quite dark outside, so this is going to be very shadowy. There's nothing I can do about it. If I turn the lights off, you won't be able to see me at all. So we have a lemon slice. Then we have a lemon jug with lemonade in it. One of those little mason jar type things with straw. The thing that I can't think of the name of. Another jar with whatever that's called. And a lemonade stand. Right, and then I bought some die cuts for Hubman kit I already own. I'll show you these now. Cozy Cats is one of my favourite things that she does. And it's actually like the overarching theme of my planner, if you know what I mean. For like the opening setups and stuff. So I definitely wanted to get these. So we have a little cat on top of a bunch of books. A cat lying on an open book with a coffee behind it. A cat in a box. A cat wrapped in a blanket drinking coffee. And a cat hugging its planner with some pens. Very cute. Then let's do the new collection. It's actually the March subscription theme. And I will be getting the March journal subscription in the post for this and planner subscription, but it'll be the standard kit. So I wanted to get the stuff that doesn't come with that really. And that is the Hubman kit to use this year. And if you ever told me that I would use willingly a fish kit in my planner, I would have been like, no thanks. But this is really gorgeous. It's just so cute. It's Calm Koi Pond. You're fantastic. You bring me peace. You're wonderful. Just really gorgeous. And I love the little fish. How many times can you say fish? Then we have our full boxes and glitter header things. And then the little banners, Monday to Sunday, and the usual stuff, little faux washi. And then I got, you do get die cuts, 2 in the planner subscription, 2 in the journal subscription, but they're a smaller version. So I wanted to get the pack of the proper 5 die cut stickers. I think you get this if you get the ultimate subscription, but I don't need that. I'd rather pick and choose if there's things I want extra of. So we have a little grey one, but it's like swimming under a lily pod. Oh, 2. Oh gosh, you must get more 5 of these. Oh, I've got that by mistake. That's happened to me a few times, but I'm not complaining. I have an extra one of them, and that's actually my favourite one, so woohoo. And then we have one with 2 lily pads, and orange and grey. 1 lily pad thing, like a lily pad flower. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh well, anyway. So we have another koi fish with 2 lily pads. It's just all different versions of koi fish with lily pads basically, but they're really adorable. And then I also got the washi in it. So there's Don't Be Coy, and that's a 10mm, and Calm Koi Pond, which is a 15mm. Took a mental blank there. Let me open it up and show you. So I'm really going to enjoy using these. They're, you know, like I said, it wouldn't be something that I thought I would have went for, but I really love them. Something a bit different. But this is Calm Koi Pond. It's like, it's a top view of the lake. I don't know if you can tell, but it has like white ripples in it, so it makes it look like water. And this is a glitter effect one. And this is just a plain one. There's no glitter effect or metallics, but it has a row of fish, and then it has like a darker blue for little bubbles. Really gorgeous. Right, and then this kit I bought just the kit because I already had a journaling pack that I used when I was experimenting in my 3-month daily for the end of last year for Origami Shiba. Plus I have the planner subscription that came with the extra large doodles, so I already have plenty to go with it. But this I wanted to get in the Hubman cousin kit. It's little dogs, Shiba dog. So it's happy day, positively adorable, have a great day, and all the little dogs, and because it's the dogs, the Shiba, and the origami then, all the paper planes and stuff. Really unique theme, to be honest, but it's gorgeous. And then we have the second sheet, and the third. I get all the little dog heads, it's so cute. Then I got a bunch of stuff from the vintage stationery theme, both to use in my planner and to use in my socials journal, because that's my socials journal main theme. So I'll start with Hubman and Chubgirl Cousin Kit, and then we'll go through what the other stuff I got. So it's one of my favourite themes. It's so perfect, and it just, to me, represents my whole planning and journaling life in one theme, with Happy Meal, the filming and taking pictures. It's holding a journal, like our planner there, the stationery aspect and the whole vintage thing, and I love it. So that's the first page, and then this is the second page. Sorry. Yes, and then this is the third page, and the little raccoon heads are so cute. Then I got 1 or 2 sheets that I actually don't intend on probably using with the kit, but they're perfect ways for me, and I have a serious lack in stickers, to mark filming. I have a lot of editing ones because I have loads of like emojis and characters sitting at a desk. But these ones I thought I would add to my filming part. So this one is vintage pics. So if I'm marking filming, I can put any of these, or even like Instagram, because they're little Polaroids, stuff like that. It's just very cute. These are the smaller version of the larger doodles. And again, like the origami Shiba, I actually have, this is November's theme, so I have the planner kit in the full size plus additional stickers. But anyway, yeah, that's these. And then I actually got, did I say that? That one's vintage stationery banners, by the way. I don't know if I said that. And then I got 2 sets of the die cuts, because these are a bit different. They're not actually in the raccoon like style, they're in vintage stationery style. So I will have endless uses for them. So there is a envelope, or a bunch of envelopes wrapped with a wax seal. Some notepads, and that's a clip pad. Some more envelopes. A book, another book, and a camera. And a stack of books with ink and papers, and they all have these. I don't know what you would call this plant. I'm not the best with plants, but these ones have them through them. So I got 2. And then finally, I got the sticker pack that comes in the sticker subscription or the ultimate subscription, neither of which I subscribe to, but I bought these. Came in this little sort of frosted envelope. And what this is different types of paper, like experimenting with different types of paper with the theme. So this first one looks like washi paper. Let's check. It is, yeah. It has all the little stationery doodles and the mailbox and stuff. This one is like wax seals, but in sticker form. And I think it's a vinyl paper. Oh no, it's like, that's weird. It's like a cardstock. It's really thick. Oh, it's bizarre. Anyway, it has gold foil. So it's just like really special versions of the sticker theme. This one, oh, gorgeous. It's gold foiling. I don't know what it's going to be really hard not to hoard this because I've already got the headers and I don't know if I would want to use it within that. Anyway, so it's Monday to Sunday in, it's like aged paper and the gold foil, and that's to do, and like a swatch and then a bit of paper. We'll see what I use them for. I will try not to hoard them because there's no point in having them if I hoard them. Anyway, then there's these 2, which are transparent ones rather than washi. It's transparent paper. I don't know if you can even really see that, but I love these as well as washi. So it has a stack of envelopes. They're all like headers, different versions of headers. So envelopes, Polaroids, envelopes, more envelopes with stamps. That one's Polaroids in a camera. That one's letters in a mailbox. That one's like a stack of books. And then we have wax seals here in this one. Yes, so this is little Polaroids. And it's like got brown, not stained, but like, I don't know how to describe it at all. But it's really gorgeous. It's just to make them look vintage. And it has all the different raccoons in the various patterns, and they're roses. I think they're roses. And then this one is stamps. And what material is it? It's a bit like that other one, really thick vinyl, like almost, not cardstock, but I don't know how to describe it, but it's very thick, of different types of stamps, and it's really gorgeous. And then a little card that says Vintage Stationery Collection here, that was put in with it to stop them bending probably. So, I hope you enjoyed that little haul today. That's me all raring to go for spring. Thank you so much for watching, and take care, and I'll speak to you really soon. Bye!